Hey guys, checking in. Time is precious. I don't feel good when I waste it. I'm so good at wasting it. Anyways, today is Saturday and it's a beautiful, hot, sunny Saturday. Birds are singing, the sky is blue and clear, and I am open to receive. I am open to feel, to ground myself in this present moment, to remind myself I am successful, I am beautiful, I am strong, I am healthy, I am a successful YouTuber, I am a successful working actor, I make $176,000 a month, I love my life, I have time to do all the things that are important to me, I uplift myself, and that inspires and uplifts others. I was in a frustrated mood before I sat down on this mat. However, I sat down on the mat and I'm shifting my focus to the blessings in my life. And I'm grateful that I am healthy today. I have the power. I am reminding myself right now, I have the power to create the reality of my dreams, any reality at all. And so do you. I have so much to be grateful for, and I choose to focus on what I am grateful for. The only thing that exists is this very moment right now. Even if I made stupid choices all up until 2 minutes ago, in this very moment, I can choose to make good choices and make the most out of today and what is left of today. I have a hard time getting started. I had a hard time today, not all days, but today I had a hard time getting on this mat to do my ab challenge, my ab workout, and I was feeling a little bit frustrated. However, it's okay. I'm gonna make the best of what is left. These hours are precious. There is so much to learn, there's so much to do, there's so much to try, there's so much possibility. When I walk out that door and I smile and I think of possibility and I show up with love and kindness and energy, there is no telling what ripple effect that will have in my life or in the lives of others. Great things come from showing up with great intentions and great energy, and everything that I do is to amplify good energy. I can't create energy, however I can draw energy and I can summon the energy that is around me, and I can tap into different levels of energy with what I think and what I say and what I do. I was frustrated. Now my mind is in a better place because I sat down and I shifted my focus. You know, day things. And without further ado, I'm going to do my ab challenge.
What do you want in your life? Make up your own mission statement. What do you want to be in life?
Here's the secret to my success. I stood up and did it again. I stood up and I did it again. And I did it again and I did it again all those many years ago. I did it when I was scared, and I did it when I didn't want to, and I did it when I was ill. And I did it when it didn't work well, and I did it when they didn't appreciate it, and I didn't a lot of times when I didn't know much what I was doing. I just did it anyway. And now all these years later, I got better. I got better day by day and week by week and month by month, and I'm asking you to do the same thing. Heart and soul now mixed in there that wasn't there, missing before. I'm asking all of you to get better, in spite of the winters, in spite of the downturns. Just get stronger, get better.
If you want to be exceptional, by definition, you will be the exception. You will not be normal. You will be unlike the others. And so it makes sense that you would be in the out group. And it hurts as a human being because you want to be in the in group. But the thing is that you're actually not in group or out of group. You're transitioning. You're between group. And so in that lonely chapter, that's where you can do a disproportionate amount of work because you have no distractions.
People always want to try and write off and test greatness. I don't have to be great right now. Check me in 10 years. Everything you do in life, you gotta start from scratch. And the key is, you can't be afraid to fail. That's the key to success, hard work, dedication. I'm getting nice over time. And you're like, yo, where did this come from? That's what I'm doing. I'm getting nice over time. I don't mind sucking. You know, I don't mind it because I'm getting nice with it over time.
You'll never feel ready to do things that scare you. You will never feel ready to take that leap. Your brain is designed to protect you, and change requires risk. And so you are protecting yourself by saying maybe tomorrow. If you want to change your life, you must make a decision to change your life.
That version of yourself, the one that you dream about, the life that you want to live, it's all there. But you have to be aware of your own weaknesses to become that person. And not only just be aware, but be honest. Be your biggest critic. Apply that pressure and engage that adaptive instinct that we all have in our DNA. I sincerely mean this. If you have a vision and you have the awareness to realize what needs to change in order to get there, you can have whatever you want.
So I think it's not that we fear death. I think it's that we fear not living the life that we want. And I think the easiest way to get out of that is just to start living the life that you want now, not putting it off. We just put off our lives.
Don't settle for average. Please don't, okay? Because you'll look back one day when you're old and gray, and you'll say, you know what, that freaking sucked. Because those few moments in my life when I was extraordinary, that was when I felt most alive. You go through, like, you have one life to live, right? Just go for it. And don't settle for anything less than total and utter excellence.
First one reads, this is the beginning of a new day. You have been given this day to use as you will. You can waste it or use it for good. What you do today is important because you are exchanging a day of your life for. When tomorrow comes, this day will be gone forever. In its place is something that you have left behind. Let it be something good.
If your purpose is rooted in your success, your purpose is fragile. But if your purpose is rooted in the person you become, it's untouchable. Because when your purpose is rooted on the person you're becoming, no matter what the circumstances are, no matter how things change, no matter how much you vary on success and failure and ups and downs, you never lose your purpose, because your purpose is about the kind of man, the kind of woman you're going to become, the kind of leader you're going to become, the kind of human you're going to become, the kind of husband or wife or father or friend that you're going to become. You need to have goals that are rooted in the quality of life you live and the person you are, and let your success come out of that.
You are going to be tested. You're going to go through hard times. You're going to be in situations where it would be a lot easier just to give up. But why? Because you are being built to become the person that can achieve the vision. Dangerous to dwell on past mistakes, because people sort of define themselves by the worst moments that they've ever had. And if that's the case, like, some people are stuck in high school. You know, they're stuck in failures that they had, like when they were first getting jobs, and they always think that they're a loser, and they don't like the feeling of failure, so they keep low expectations so that they never have to feel that. You gotta get through it. You gotta get through bad feelings. You gotta get through failure. It's very important. And you get through it by just picking yourself back up and moving forward and going.
Challenges. Challenges come so we can grow and be prepared for things that we're not equipped to handle in the moment. When we face our challenges with faith, prepared to learn, willing to make changes, and if necessary to let go, we're demanding that our power be turned on. Everyone you meet is fighting a battle that you know nothing about. Be kind.
I think you know what you're supposed to do. Deep down inside, I think everybody does. A lot of people just don't go after it. You know, like most people start out to say, I want to be a this, but I'm going to get that to make sure I have something to fall back on. And what you're doing is you're setting yourself up for failure, because you're going, there's a possibility that I'm gonna fall back. And when you put that out there, then you fall back. But if you just say, hey, this is what I want to do, and you go do it, you usually get your stuff the way you want it, man.
What are you gonna do? How bad do you want it? There's two options. To continue forward, pushing onward. And if you do, that dream is giving birth, and forever you will live in the reality of it. If you stop, quit, throw it down, I promise you there's no distance you can travel far enough to find that dream again. For it is dead. And in its death, it's replaced by regret. And right now, it's your choice.
You want to learn the way to win, but never to accept the way to lose. To accept defeat, to learn to die is to be liberated from it. So when tomorrow comes, you must free your ambitious mind and learn the art of dying.
Let me give you the best of ancient script. Here's what it says. Whatever your hands find to do, do it with all your might, do it with all your strength, and do it with all your power. What a good philosophy.
Some people can't handle your success. They'll make remarks trying to bait you into conflict, trying to get you upset. Here's the key. Don't get involved in battles that are not between you and your destiny. Most of the conflict we engage in is a distraction. Your job is not to change people's mind about you. Your job is to run your race and not worry about the critics and the naysayers.
Can't keep doing what you're doing and get more. You have to do something different. If what you're doing now was enough to get you what you want that you don't have, you'd already have it.
Oftentimes, if it doesn't go our way, we don't see it as a blessing. If something happens, an experience, if it doesn't go the way we want it to go, oftentimes we don't consider that to be a blessing. But some of the greatest blessings in our lives are things that didn't turn out or work out the way that we wanted it to.
You cannot invent and pioneer if you cannot accept failure. To invent, you need to experiment. And if you know in advance that it's going to work, it is not an experiment. You have to be willing to do that. And it's embarrassing to fail. You know, it's always embarrassing to fail. But you have to say, no, that's not how this works. If I said to you, you have a 10% chance with a particular decision, a 10% chance of a 100x return, you should take that bet every time. But you're still going to be wrong 9 out of 10 times. And it's going to feel bad 9 out of 10 times.
If you went through a real bad experience, it's a good experience because these are invaluable. What you learn through unpleasant moments in your life is invaluable. If you forget that experience, you are a fool. Only a fool will try to forget. If you are smart, you must remember every unpleasant experience you had without resentment, without anger, without unpleasantness. Just in your memory always, so that you never ever get into the same situations again.
If you've had any thoughts about quitting or giving up on something lately, please keep going. Your potential in life is unlimited. The only limits you have are the ones you put on yourself. If nobody's told you recently, let me be the first. I believe in you. Even the word hopeless still has hope in it.
Why are you not doing it? What is holding you back? Are you afraid of failure? Or are you scared that other people might judge you? How would you feel about the thought that you might die without achieving this one thing or this one goal? The only person that is holding you back is yourself. And that is the main problem that we have. If you fail, pain of failure is short and fades fast. But the pain of regret will stay with you forever.
If I had to trace my evolution, the Michael Jordan evolution, it always had to start back in college. hitting the shot against Georgetown in 1982 when I really didn't know exactly what I was doing. It awakened a person inside of me to excel, to compete, to excel, to be one of the best, to be the best. That drove me. And I guess with that shot, it kind of ignited the fire inside of me that nothing was gonna stop.
My biggest motivation in life, is to compete, find different competitions and certain things in life and try to overcome that, be it positive or negative. But I have yet to meet someone who is as competitive as me.
I've missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life. And that is why I succeed.
It was 97 when we was in Minnesota, and Flip had switched and put me on Michael Jordan, one of the greatest probably ever touched the ball. And I counted his dribbles. I was able to catch his dribbles,